How's it going, everybody? So today we're going to be doing something I've never tried before. Basically, we're going to be stealing the deck of every opponent's clan leader. I know that sounds kind of weird. I wanted to see how this is going to go. This is going to be the first game. I'm just going to pick a random clan because, of course, we don't have a deck to pick right now. This clan right here, Expedition, where's the leader? There's the leader, Reed. Perfect. And we got to scroll down to his deck, and just like that, okay, we're playing Graveyard. Of course, I got to play a dirty deck in the first game, but hopefully we're not going to be able to play too many meta decks, and we're going to be getting quite a bunch of random things in this challenge. And, also, hopefully everyone has a clan. Like, hopefully we don't face people with no clan. That would be kind of sucky because then we wouldn't have anywhere to pick. But we're just going to hope that it goes the right way. So he's going to go Boss Bandit the river first play. 0 wins in the GC. You never know what's going to happen. But yeah, we're going all the way to 12. So buckle up and grab your popcorn. I mean, as long as we win, of course. Buckle up and grab your popcorn for a long video right here. So we got Witch already down right now. This is a good deck last season when the Witch was super broken. Now it's kind of mid because of the Witch being also kind of mid. But just getting for my Goblin Hut like this for the Ram Rider. Looks like he's got the Boss Bandit deck, probably with Goblin Curse, which is an interesting deck. I'm not a fan of this deck because I hate playing bridge spam decks with Boss Bandit because Boss Bandit is stressful to both play and play against. Sometimes just going to cycle my Knight like this and see what he wants to do. Wave at him, see see if he wants to say anything back to me. Looks like he's muted, but I'm just going to go for the Witch in the back. Actually, let's go Ice Fist first for the Spirit Empress. This deck, I played it on ladder plenty of times, so I already have, I already know what he has. So he doesn't have a big spell, which is good for me. I can kind of use that Witch to my advantage right now. Let's go Barbell as well. Make sure the Boss Bandit doesn't take anything out. Skelly's like this, and see what he wants to do. But yeah, I was having a hard time just like waking myself up today. I don't know what it was, and I definitely procrastinated a lot of things, and I was like feeling kind of down, and I wasn't even sure if I wanted to record, but of course I have to be here because I love making videos, man, and it's like one of the only things that that makes me like genuinely happy. So this is like my therapy for the day, I guess you could call it, playing Clash Royale for y'all. But just going to go for the tower right there. I mean, he doesn't even have any elixir. What can you expect at the beginning of a GC? It just kind of be like that. We're going to take the tower and pretty much take the game. So we'll hop into the next one. I'm not going to waste y'all's time with me defending for a minute and 12 seconds. Okay, so we found the leader of his clan, Nacho, right here. Nacho's playing this interesting-looking log bait deck, to say the least. I'm not sure what in the world to call this. No Evo Barrel and no win condition, so this is going to be very, very bad to play. If we face a player with a decently, large-sized brain, then he's probably going to be able to defend this very, very easy because, of course, just a Goblin Barrel with no other spell to support or even a secondary win con like Wall Breakers, Skeleton Barrel. What else is considered a win con? I guess those are pretty much it. Maybe Suspicious Bush, those type of things. But yeah, we don't have anything to support it. I'm just gonna go barrel to back. Maybe he'll miss a log. Oh, he does barely get the log down, but we get the Ice Spirit on tower, and he doesn't have log and cycle for this Skarmy, so we'll see what he wants to do for this. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very hard to get damage. We're gonna have to do something crazy. Maybe like Skarmy the river once he logs, and then like I don't even know. We'll figure it out as we go. That's the beauty of this challenge, though, right? We don't want to have an idea of what we're gonna be doing. We just gotta figure it out as we go along. So I'm just gonna go for the Valk. Dang, we did not catch that miner. That sucks. It's okay right there. That's going to take it out. And I purchased a book, or actually 2 books a couple days ago, and I haven't started reading them yet. I don't know what it is. Like, I haven't read a book in a long time, like an actual book. Oh, Goblin? No, dang it, that sucks. This is gonna be really hard to get damage, by the way. Oh, nice, we got a shot. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I haven't read an actual book in like a long time, just start to finish, and I really wanted to get back into that because I enjoyed reading a lot when I was younger, and I've been trying to do things that I enjoy a little bit more instead of just my daily routine only the whole time, because I know that's not a healthy thing to do to yourself, putting yourself in a routine that's like you don't change it ever and you get too comfortable and whatnot. I've been trying to work on that a little bit, but I'm going to go for my Darko in the bridge. I feel like we've got to make stupid plays to even give myself a chance here. He goes for the Furnace. Oh, boy. Guys, we're going to lose the second game. Not like this. Surely not. Of course, all the games will be in the video, so if we do lose, we lose. We're just going to go for the barrel, Ice Spirit the right-hand side, and then we'll see what he wants to do for that barrel. There's the log, of course. Nice! The Goblin's got a stab. He logged a little bit too... Valk's on tower, by the way. What the heck is he doing? He logged a little bit too late because he was kind of worried that I put the barrel in the back the first time when I played it, so he wasn't expecting it to be in the front that time, just a little mind game for him. Right there, but just gonna go for my Skarmy like this. Nice, we caught the miner as well. Perfect. Let's go Dark Omen and make sure we don't take any damage on the right-hand side as well. I'm gonna go Valk and then run a barrel to the right-hand side. Look at this dual lane pressure right now. I'm liking this. He has to log the barrel. Okay, he's in big trouble. We have double Skarmy on the left-hand side. Valkyrie coming down. Oh my goodness, look at the skellies, guys. That might even be tower down. No, he has poison. Okay, so wait, it actually might be. No, not quite, but it almost is tower down right there. 322 health on his tower. Let's go Dark Omen and try and catch him off guard. Wow, he's kind of he's hurting from that last defense. Predict the miner. maybe? Oh, please tell me we got it. Yes, let's go. Just gonna go for the Tesla like this. That was beautiful right there. Let's try and chuck like a weird barrel, I guess. I don't know. There's no, we can kind of troll a bit. All right, he's got Evo Furnace. That was the worst barrel of my entire life. But at least he's still logged. We'll take it. I don't think he can see where the barrel's being placed, or at least he hasn't caught on to it yet. But just gonna go for the Evos like this right here, and then log on the tower. Okay. Yo, we're clowning me last video for how many, for my bad math. Apparently, I didn't even realize I did bad math with the log cycling. But whatever, we get the dub right here. We got to go to his clan and find his leader. This guy was actually the leader of his own clan, so we're just going to go down and take his deck from his trophy road thing. Whatever it is, I mean, it could still be a different deck on his profile than what we faced him with, so you never know. I'm not going to assume that he has the same exact deck on his profile that we just played in case he just changed, of course. And we want to keep the integrity of the challenge, so, of course, whatever they have on their profile, that's what we'll go with, even if it's something different. But, of course, this guy has the same deck, so it doesn't matter. I'm just yapping for if it happens again in the future. No evil wall breakers. I didn't even realize that he didn't have evil wall breakers with this. I'm going to go wall breaker split right now. This was the same deck he played, right? Yeah, Miner, Poison, Furnace. I'm pretty sure it was the exact same deck. I could be absolutely tripping. Just gonna go for the Miner on the tower. Bomber should not come back. Yeah, that's fine. So he's gonna go there. All right, we can go log like this. We got Furnace and Cycle. Pretty much with Evo Furnace, I think we should be able to win no matter what the situation. I would like to think, but you never know. I'm gonna go Berserker the back and then Skellies like this. Actually, do we need to? No, I don't think so. Let's go Furnace the back right now to just go ahead and deal with the rest of whatever he wants to place down. That baby dragon mode is so cool, by the way. Where do you get that? Okay, he's gonna lightning that. Ooh, very aggressive. Wait, Fire Spirit might jump if I'm lucky. Please jump, jump. Nice, we get that hit. I'm actually gonna go Miner Skellies the river because he just played his arrows, and he's probably gonna have to be like, oh, what the heck do I do for this? Skellies might get on tower. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of damage if he lets them on tower. He is gonna let them on tower. Nice. Okay. He's down to 2,200 on his tower. This is actually a really good start right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. He's not too happy about it, but just gonna hit my log on the tower. Even though he does have lightning, I can space out Furnace and Bomb Tower a decent bit if I really need to. And the situation gets into a point like that. He's gonna go Night Witch to the back. I'm gonna poison this. I usually I don't know, that might be a little bit bad, but I feel like that's fine. He might just golem the back. Looks like he probably does have a golem deck with a Night Witch and a bomber. Yep, there it is. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna go for my Furnace the back here, and I'm gonna go for my wall breakers into this golem in a second, just to be annoying and see if he wants to deploy anything. If he plays anything in front, that would be super cool. Okay, he does go for the Firecracker. I forgot he had Firecracker. Double connection, really bad Firecracker. I'm gonna go log, and then I'm gonna go for the Evo Skellies immediately. Please don't predict him. Okay, nice. He eye drags. That's like the worst thing he could have played right there for himself, because of course the Skelly's gonna go absolutely insane on top of that. Bomber comes down. I'm gonna go for my Evo Furnace like this as well, and then that should take out the Infernal Dragon, plus that Berserker should take out the Bomber. So yeah, we're vibing. He might lightning that. I'm gonna go Minor Wall Breakers in anticipation of him lightninging. Yep, beautiful right now. We are in there. He's gonna arrows, but it's not gonna matter because the Skelly's coming down. Berserker coming down. He is in trouble, guys. The Skelly's, he knows it, and just like that, we're gonna get the W, and he's gonna call a good game, so he's probably gonna give up. We'll head into the next match. Good win right there. Okay, so this is the leader's deck right here. I don't know what in the world this is, but let's put it in the slots and queue up. In our next match here against Will from Paradise City with the Chef Tower. Don't do it, Will. Actually, to be fair, it doesn't matter what deck you have. It only matters what deck your leader has. But you never know. He could be the leader of his own clan and be playing P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giants. I actually look at the hand right now. We have Witch, Valkyrie, Inferno Tower, and Freeze. Oof, that is gross. I'm not going to play anything because if I play Valkyrie the back, guys, he's just going to instantly P.E.K.K.A. into me. If I play Witch the back, same thing, I guess. If I Freeze, he's obviously going to win the game. So I'm just going to go for the Witch now that he played a Goblin Machine. He might P.E.K.K.A. We might have to do some weird plays with the Inferno Tower in this match to give ourselves a chance. I'm actually not too sure what in the world he is using, but I'm just going to see here. Well, obviously I know what he's using, but I don't know what version he has. Like, he could have Lightning, he could have the Prince. Nope, he's got the straight up P.E.K.K.A. one. That's fine with me. Does that two-shot? Oh my gosh. A machine rocket two-shots a witch. Are we being serious? I guess maybe because it was level 12, but that's still insane, by the way. Wow, I don't even know what to say to that. So we don't have anything for the P.E.K.K.A. I mean, we do have the Inferno Tower, but like in terms of ground units, I don't have like Skarmy, guards, even Skellies, anything like that to deal with the P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to have to go Hog to kite that into my Inferno Tower, and that should take it out. So it's going to be a lot of reliance on our Witch and our Inferno Tower this game. MK is going to be a bit useless, especially when he has P.E.K.K.A. inside. It's not going to do too much for me, unfortunately. We might have to wait till the perfect opportunity. This is probably going to be a tough matchup to win, but I'm just going to go for my Witch to back here once we do hit 10 elixir. I could maybe MK on top of this, depending on what he does. He might machine again. If he machines again, I'm going to be in a bit of trouble. He does machine. Okay, so I need to kill that without that hitting my witch. That's the goal here. So that's fine. That's going to take that out. He's going to go for the... No! No, no, please, please, please. Witch. No, you have to survive. If you don't survive, we're cooked. Oh my gosh, it's going to die. Uh-oh. Wait, am I dead here? All right, I've got a firecracker like this. Okay, that needs to kill the machine like right now. He goes for the minions at the river. This is rough. Oh my gosh, how much elixir does this guy have? Okay, I got a hog. Thank goodness that firecracker got that shot right there. And yeah, this is going to be very, very hard to defend this over and over and over again. He goes for the spirit empress. Okay, we're going to get 3 hog hits here maybe. Yeah, perfect. Okay. You know what? This is getting sketchy, but I believe we can make the comeback. I'm going to go for the witch right now. I just don't have that high DPS to take out his machines. The Valkyrie's all right, but it really isn't cutting it for me. Let's go Valk like... There's... What? No way. Nerf the don't kill the witch, no way. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Inferno Tower, but nerf the Goblin Machine, I'm serious. We're bridging an Inferno Tower to hopefully kill this P.E.K.K.A. because I have no other way right now. Let's go for the Firecracker, he's going to arrows it, of course. Wait, I need to get a Hog freeze off, guys. Let's go Hog right now, he's gonna probably defend that with like 1 hit. This is tough. I'm gonna go for the Witch to the back, give me 1 at least. Please, Hog Rider. No, dang. Okay. He's going to Goblin Curse this, so I've got to be prepared for that this time. Go for the Valkyrie in anticipation. That should clean up everything right there. He's going to arrows as well. Dude, this deck is so gross. I can't even defend. What? How is there a Goblin on my tower? I don't know what to do. I'm cooked. No, not like this. Please, bro, please. He did arrows already, so I can go for my Firecracker like this. Oh, no, not like this, guys. We have to hit a nice freeze to win this game. There's no other way. Okay, so that's going to be fine. Machine's going to die. I'm going to Inferno Tower the river. I know this is weird, but I have no other play. Like, I have to kill the troops, right? So I'm going to go for my Hog Rider in a second. He goes for the Empress. You know what? Let's go Hog. MK's on tower. Freeze. Oh my gosh, wait, what? He's selling. Why didn't he P.E.K.K.A.? Oh my gosh, no, wait, please. Please, Hog, just 1 hit and the MK hit 1 more time. Oh my gosh, we did it. Oh, that was way too stressful for like the 3rd or 4th game here. That was insane. Okay, so the clan leader of Paradise City right here has this deck. Oh, man, that is very toxic. That last win had me sweating, not gonna lie. This deck looks pretty darn broken with the Evolution Recruits, and I believe the Evolution Valkyrie, too, if I saw that correctly. I didn't study the deck, of course. We're just hopping right in with it. Yeah, Evo Valkyrie, Magic Archer, Witch, so kind of an off-meta deck. I'm getting a lot of Witch. I don't know, maybe it's just the last couple games, but Witch kind of sucks in my opinion now. I'm not a big fan of it anymore after it got the nerf. I wasn't a big fan of it even when it was really broken, but I'm just gonna chill right here. It's crazy to me how it could go from such a good card to just nobody really uses it. Besides mid ladder, of course. I guess mid ladder will always use Witch because it just is a card that spawns around itself, and you know it's simple enough to play. So maybe that's the qualifications for it to be good in mid ladder is that it's simple to play. Number 1, and number 2, it is annoying. That's probably a good description. But just gonna go for my Witch to the back left right now and see what he does want to do for that. Cannon's gonna die to my recruits. Not bad. First set of recruits is always a feel out thing. Like you don't really expect to win with the recruits normally. You pretty much expect to win with the Evo most of the time. In my experience playing the recruits, since I'm such a professional recruit player, guys, I be playing them in my spare time and everything, just all the time. I love playing them so much. And it's my favorite deck to face as well. If you didn't know, recruits are just a bundle of joy. So he's gonna go log on top of that right there. Let's go Magic Archer like this on the Little Prince just to make sure it dies. And then he cannons. Okay. Furnace outranges that though. Wait, hold on. Let's think about this. I'm actually gonna go for the Valkyrie Balloon on this left-hand side with this Furnace because we already have the Furnace coming down, giving us a lot of value, and now he has to defend that with just a huge amount of stuff coming at him. I don't think he can defend that without a few hits at least. Yeah, Little Prince comes down late, but that's going to be at least maybe... Okay, yeah, I was going to say 3, but maybe just 2 drops. With the Furnace and Valkyrie on tower, that might even be tower down almost. Nah, not quite. I think the Furnace is going to take it, though. Maybe? Nope, not quite. So 121 on his tower right now. No drill and cycle for him, unless I am crazy. Wait, what? I guess 3-card cycle, but that's still insane. All right, he does go for that. I was going to predict it, but I was like, yeah, he might not play it on the front tile, so I was kind of, you know, a little bit worried about that, but the recruit's going to take care of the drill right there. I'm going to go for my Magic Archer to predict the Valkyrie in the middle right now. Do it, please. Okay, we get the Berserker. Does he even have Valkyrie, or am I tripping? That was the last guy, wasn't it? I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping, but that's going to kill the Little Prince right there, hopefully, for the most parts, and that's going to be nice. So he's going to go for the drill again. I'm going to go for the Furnace to back, and then we can just go Valk on top of this drill. Not too shabby. He does snowball that. Kind of a waste of a snowball, though, because, of course, Valkyrie doesn't really do too much against it, unless he plays it in the front, then you can nudge it off and stuff like that, but he doesn't know that yet. He does have Evo Snowball, so I gotta be a little bit careful of that. He has Valkyrie, no? Or am I tripping? I think he doesn't. I think I'm just crazy, and I'm the one with Valkyrie, and that's it. But he goes for the Evo Cannon like this. I'm gonna go arrows just to make sure things die. Magic Archer to line up, maybe? Okay, that was kind of a bit of a greedy push right there from me, not going to lie to y'all. Let's go for the Evo Valk like this on top of the drill. He does Snowball. Okay. That's fine. He's going to get a lot of damage. I don't really care too much, though. It's still going to take it out no matter what, and we should be able to defend with only 12 seconds left. I'll actually focus on this defense. I'm not going to throw the game. Let's go recruits as well to make sure the the drill doesn't get near my tower. No way that hits. Yo, nerf the drill snowball combo. I just had 11 elixir down, and he still got a hit right there. That was kind of disgusting, but we still win, of course. Time to head over to his clan right now and grab his deck. He's actually in his own clan, so we'll just go to his Trophy Road profile and get his deck from there. It's going to be this Miner 2.8 rocket deck. Okay, not bad. I kind of mess with that. Let's hop in. So we're up against this guy right here. We're at 5 wins, kind of cooking through this challenge pretty quickly. Oh no, another chef tower. Don't do this to me, Supercell. I don't want to face this. I have flashbacks from just... Oh, okay. Of course, first play of the game, machine comes down. That's fine, actually. He has to defend that, or he will lose most of his tower, which is going to be super nice. He has to barbell that. Okay, so I'm guessing the version is the one with the prince. I'm going to make a bold prediction right now, because usually when they have barbell, they don't have P.E.K.K.A. It's like, you know, when they have P.E.K.K.A., it's usually arrows, curse, rage, or lightning, rage, or I don't even know. It's just garbage, no matter what. But he's going to go for the furnace to back right there. Yep, of course. The rocket from the dang machine is literally in my nightmares. I cannot stand this card right now. It just is so frustrating and annoying. I think it needs a tile or two nerf, in my opinion. It's a good way to nerf the card, but that's going to be fine. There's the prince like I had anticipated. I'm such a nerd for even knowing that he's going to have prince and not the other version based off of one single card that he played. So furnace is 1 HP. Unfortunately, that sucks a lot, but it's okay. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. Don't spawn. Please don't spawn. Don't spawn. Oh, that really sucks. Yeah, I'm going to go for my miner just to get some chip damage on the inside tile right here. Hopefully he doesn't catch that. He goes for the minions. Man, his deck is so gross, guys. It's going to be hard to defend this and also get chip damage myself. I got to get to my delivery. Let's go Skellies. Go for the delivery on top of that machine and the minions. Really good value right there. Delivery is going to have to be our bailout on defense against, of course, the minions and also just the charging units and the units that get close and drop rockets on our tower. What is that, by the way? Let's go Berserker Ice Spirit because I'm mad at that stupid machine, to be honest. He goes for the barbell. Yeah, that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. I let the anger take control of me right there. But just gonna go miner on the inside tile again right here. See if he catches it. He does not. He goes furnace to back. Okay, so what I expect him to do right here is probably go just like drop Goblin Giant the river and then maybe minions behind, or maybe he'll prince the back then Goblin Giant the bridge. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, yeah, he is gonna go prince. So I'm gonna make sure we can hit all 3 of these hopefully with this rocket. Let's drop the rocket right now preemptively for the Goblin Giant. Nice, we do get that. And then what? How did the furnace not get hit? What? Oh, I just got scammed. Okay, it shouldn't matter that much. We do have to unfortunately delivery though. I was not going to do that before. What is that goblin curse? But I don't know how the furnace didn't get hit with that rocket. I guess it was just a little bit too far behind, which sucks a lot. I'm going to go Miner Ice Spirit on the tower right now, and that's going to be completely fine. I'm going to go Evo Tesla like this in the middle just to make sure we have something down. I think we pretty much have to do this the whole time. Excuse me. I'm going to go Rocket on top of the furnace. All right, here comes the push of doom. We definitely 1,000 trillion million % have to cycle back to another rocket, or we are not defending this push right now. So 30 seconds left in regulation. Oh boy. All right, we got to get this down, then get back to our rocket as soon as humanly possible. Drop that down right now for the Machine Prince and the Goblin Giant. Skelly's up high. Okay, that's going to be completely fine right there. And then that's going to take out the machine as well. So not bad. We're actually only down like 800. Or I mean, we're up. We're only up like 800, which is good. I don't know why I said only, like it was a bad thing or something. But he's going to go for the minion, split the back. Let's go for the Berserker right now. And there's the Prince. I would love to rocket that, to be honest. But I'm just going to go for my Miner and then delivery on top of this furnace and the minion right there to make sure everything dies out. Skelly's to make sure that Prince doesn't do anything too insane. Yes, nice. That's so good. Let's go for the double Tesla at the river. Try and start controlling the bridge a bit. I'm not going to get too crazy though, because of course we don't need damage. We just need to defend for the next minute and 45 seconds pretty much. I'm going to go for my Miner on defense. Just keep it slow. Like, we don't need any offensive damage the rest of this match. If I can win without touching the tower with a single other card or spell. So I'm going to go Tesla Evo right here. Not saying we will not do that, but I'm just going to go for the Skellies as well for the Prince, like this. And then, of course, we want to drop down this furnace here. Or not the furnace, the log for the furnace right here. Then delivery for the machine like this. That's going to take out everything, and that should be fine. So furnace dies to the tower eventually when it wants to cross. Dude, what is this furnace, bro? Okay, he's got the Evo furnace as well. That's not ideal. We do get a lot of damage on the left-hand side, though, so we're still completely fine. But dang, the furnace is giving me a bunch of issues. Let's go for the delivery on the minions, of course. Then we can go for the Berserker on top of this. Actually, let's go Miner and then go for the log. I'm going to Berserker on top of the Goblin Giant because I need to make sure that dies. Let's go for the Tesla like this right here. Ice Spirit, then Skellies to block the machine's rocket. Okay, not bad. We can log the Prince. It's getting a bit sketchy, guys, but it is triple elixir, so to be fair, he does have just more units on the map. We've got to place more cards ourselves. That's going to be fine. Delivery comes down. Furnace, just leave me alone. I don't want to deal with you anymore. You are the worst and most annoying card ever. So I'm going to go for the Tesla Evo in a second. Yeah, just down low to make sure that he can't, take it out with the Furnace Snipe at the river or something. I'm going to go Berserker the back. We can cycle back to another miner on defense. And I think that we're vibing. I'm going to go for the delivery on top of this furnace right here. Log, I think that leaves it on 1 HP though. Yeah, it does, unfortunately. Let's go Skelly's up high, and then Ice Spear down low for this. All right, we're looking good. Miner on the tower, 20 seconds. We might as well rocket with only this little time, and he's going to give out. Thankfully, we do get the W right there. Alright, this guy's got a clan. Andres is his clan leader. Oh, Andres. I have to, guys. I don't have a choice. I'm sorry. Okay, we're in the match with you-know-what deck, guys. I don't need to mention it. Wait, we're facing Chef Tower as well. It might be a mirror matchup right here. That would be kind of funny. I low-key really want to P.E.K.K.A the back first play because why not? You know what? Let's just P.E.K.K.A. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? I mean, he might just 3-crown us on the counter push, or maybe we'll 3-crown him on the first push. You never know. It could be a fun game of Clash Royale. He's going to go Goblin Giant in the back on the other lane. I mean, I don't blame him for that. It's going to be, it looks like maybe a tower trade here. I'm not going to defend. I mean, what am I going to defend with my machine that I can't support my P.E.K.K.A? I think we got to go for it, guys. Let's go machine, and I'm going to go for the Goblin Curse here in a second as well. Actually, let's go Eva's first. Nice. I can curse. Now he's dead. Wait, I can take his whole tower here. There's no way he's stopping that. The prince gets annihilated with that curse because curse is so unbelievably broken. Oh my gosh, look at the machine. It just trick shot at the minions from behind it. And now I think we low-key 3-crown. Yeah, P.E.K.K.A's on king tower. The machine's shooting rockets on the king, and that's just literally, I mean, that might be 3-crown right there. Maybe not quite. It's going to be very close. But what that is going to do is pretty much leave us in a situation where he can't do anything to stop us from going Goblin Giant the river. I'm not going to do it yet, though, because it is predictable, right? If I Goblin Giant and he defends, I'm a 1,000% counter push 3-crowned. So let's try and use our brain with this absolutely brainless deck right now. I'm going to go for the machine in the back and see what he does want to do for this. I've got my P.E.K.K.A if he full sends the king tower. I wouldn't blame him for doing so, to be honest. But since he cycled his furnace to back, I think you guys know what's about to happen right now. And just like that, P.E.K.K.A the river right here, and that should be GG's. I'm going to curse as well to make sure we can kill things fast, and that's going to be like, I don't think he's stopping this. There's no way. No, Prince is going to get absolutely annihilated right there, and just like that, he's 3 crowns. Wow. So we really outplayed our opponent in this match right here. I want to go for my Goblin Giant as well at the river because, I mean, he's not stopping that regardless. He knows it's over, and that's going to be, it's right there. His clan leader, let's see what he's got right here. Hopefully it's not a repeat of the deck we just had. It's recruits with the flying machine and a goblin hut. Holy moly, we're getting the toxic decks now all of a sudden. What happened? In our next match here against Volcanic Ash, right now, we do only have one evolution with this deck, so this deck definitely sucks a little bit, like, in terms of, being good in the game and the meta currently. I'm gonna go for the Recruit's first play because I have talent, and, see what he wants to do. So Tesla, okay, Tesla Skellies could be Ice Bow, you never know, guys. Okay, that was a funny joke, I'm sorry. It's not Ice Bow. Maybe it is, but I'm just gonna go for the Flying Machine in a second here to make sure we snipe this Tesla down. There's the Dark Prince. Oh, Dark Prince is gonna be good for him, actually. Against the recruits here. I could have my arrows ready in case he has like minions or something. So what's he playing? Dark Prince? Is it Miner Rocket with the delivery? That's what I'm thinking, and that's what comes to mind. He's got a Valkyrie? Oh, shoot. I've got... Wait, guys, I just realized something. He's got Dark Prince, Valkyrie, Evolution, and the Goblin Hut. Or not the Goblin Hut, the Goblin Hut to Tesla for my Royal Hogs and my Royal Recruits. He's going to have a really, really easy time countering me, and I also don't have anything with the Spirit Empress in this deck, so this could be a very bad matchup here. We might be hard countered, but hopefully we can still get the W regardless of the matchup here. Zappy's going to clean up that Spirit Empress. I'm just going to go for my Royal Hog split like this right now, and then I could potentially arrows and Fireball as well. We'll see. He goes for the Tesla. Okay, yeah, this is going to be hard to break through. Like, even if he's not the best player, I don't know if we can actually get any damage because, I mean, recruits are not really a reliable way to get damage if they have a Valkyrie, especially the Evo, and Dark Prince as well. Don't sleep on Dark Prince. Dark Prince packs a punch. So I'm going to go for the recruits at the river, and then I'm actually going to go Flying Machine on 0. I think we have to play stupid aggressive to give myself a chance. Flying Machine for the Valk. Nice. Okay, we got the Valk in there. Okay. I believe in our odds to come back in this one, or not come back, but win this one. Wow, he's got freeze as well. Wait, I don't know if we can get damage, guys. This is going to be very, very, very difficult right now. There's the Skellies. Come on, Flying Machine, please. Okay, he Evo Teslas. Wow, this is going to be a nightmare. I don't know, guys. I'm actually kind of nervous. The one thing we might have in our favor is he might not have any spell, like, because, of course, he has the freeze, right? So that's going to be semi-good for me because maybe I can spell cycle him late in the game, but this is going to be a 5-minute match. I can already guarantee that based off of the cards that he has. This guy hates recruits. And he's also got Spirit Empress too, so I think we're just going to have to kind of Fireball cycle his Spirit Empresses, I guess, if he gives me them in the back like this. Let's go for the Fireball right now and see what he does want to do. Man, this is going to be a nightmare, low-key. I'm going to go for my Recruits to make sure this Zappy stays alive. Let's go Flying Machine to kill the Empress as well, and then the Zappies hopefully take care of that Dark Prince on the left-hand side. Oh, man, this Evo Valk's going to cook me with the freeze spell. Ooh, it's... As much as I hate Recruits, I would absolutely feel bad for a recruits player if they had to face this deck right here. So, you know, it is right. Like, I honestly don't mind if we do lose with the recruits because it feels, you know, I'm playing recruits, right? Like, I don't mind losing with a toxic deck. It makes me feel like I should never play it again. He's going to give us another fireball right there with that Empress, though. Let's just slowly keep chipping him down, I guess, is the move here with the fireballs on the tower because I don't have another way to get damage. Let's go Barbara like this right here to kill the skeletons, keep my flying machine alive. Hopefully, that's the goal right here like this, and that's going to take care of business right there. Let's go for the Royal Hogs on the right-hand side right now for all of that. He's going to Empress, probably going to freeze as well if I had to guess. Maybe if there's the freeze spell. Ooh, I'm going to fireball this. Hopefully the flying machine can get on tower. That would be super cool if it could. Nah, we do get a few shots with the pigs though, so we're low-key coming back slowly. Or not coming back, but like we are in the lead right now. So as long as we defend, I think we should be all right in this match. But, you know, definitely a rough one. Let's go for the recruits at the river again because I have talent. I mean, there's no other play with this deck. I feel like you just have to shove recruits, which is a very sad way to play Clash Royale. Let's go flying machine like this for the Tesla once again, and then he might freeze. We'll see. He goes for the Empress. Valkyrie Empress. Oof, this is rough. Let's go for the hut down low like this right now and just, you know, take our time. We don't want to rush anything because we already have the lead, of course, and I don't think he has a way to catch up, so I'm just going to go for my... Oh, it's a Hog Rider? What the heck? He's going to freeze. No, please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. Oh, man. Okay, he does get that one shot right there. You know what? That could have been worse. At least the Spear Goblins get some decent chip over there. I did not expect the Hog Rider right there. That caught me so off guard. Let's go for the Flying Machine like this right now to take out everything. Nope, the Valkyrie evolution has other plans. There goes my flying machine. Man, that card is good against the recruits. Let's go for the Zappies the back like this, and then 50 seconds. We just got to make sure the hog does not get on our tower. So I'm going to set up my goblin hut like this right now. Barbell on top of the Dark Prince. What? He's got a lightning? Wait, guys, we're actually so hard countered. I'm not trolling when I say that. We are so hard countered. It's like unbelievable. Is he back to Evil Valk? No, he's got Valken Freeze though. Wait, we're actually hard countered. No way. Don't do this to me. What does he have lightning? Oh no. Piggy, okay, 30 seconds. I gotta make sure the hog does not hit my tower. Wait, we gotta be careful though, because the freeze and the lightning as well. Okay, we gotta go for the goblin hut up high. Make sure that hog does not get on my tower. I'm gonna go pigs predict the lightning. Nice. Wait, he's gonna lightning cycle me. We lost the game, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, not like this. Let's go barbell right here. Flying machine at the river, please. No, 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 not like this, guys. Not like this. Wait, he's gonna go hog. Oh no, oh no, no. We need the zappies out. We gotta go for the goblin hut up high. And then I gotta fireball's tower. And then we got arrows. No, no. Is that enough? Arrows, come on, please. No, we're not gonna have time. Arrows. Arrows! No! We lost 3 HP. No! This guy had everything for me, and we almost had it. No, I'm so sad right now. Okay, so his clan leader is Darton Dave right here. He's got a Hog Freeze Lightning deck, just exactly the same deck that guy was playing, I believe, right? Yeah, it is the same deck. Let's hop in. Up against Luca in this next match, and yes, guys, I am heartbroken, of course, after that loss. That was so sad. I even watched it back just to see how close the arrows were, and the arrows were like a millimeter away from the tower as well. It was so sad, but it's okay. We're going to have this pretty good deck. I actually kind of like this deck with the freeze and the lightning. What a weird combination of cards, but it's kind of fun, you know? You've got that combination that you would never expect, I guess. Let's go for the Valkyrie the back right now. Apparently, the Valkyrie evolution is the GOAT based off of that last match with how much value it was getting. But he's going to go Ice Wizard. All right, let's see. Could be Graveyard. Could be... Yeah, that's about it, to be honest. He goes for the Furnace to back. I don't think Ice Wiz is that versatile in the meta right now. Maybe a Mortar deck. That's the only other thing that I could think of. Let's go for the Lightning on top of the Furnace and the Ice Wizard. Pretty good value right there, and Single Elixir especially. Dark Prince going to survive. Hold on, don't sleep on that. No, I was hoping the Valk would get all 3 Skellies right there, and the Dark Prince would charge the tower. That would have been super cool and super epic and awesome as well. But we are vibing right now, so he's got an interesting deck. My deck is definitely more off meta than his. He's going to go for the Barbell Yard. That is super duper aggressive. I'm not going to Valkyrie, actually. Let's let our Furnace do its thing. Furnace is kind of a clunky, I don't know, it's a weird counter to Graveyard, right? Because it spawns the initial Fire Spirit and kills most of it, or a few Skellies at least, but then afterwards, it's kind of just a single target unit, so it's like a Musketeer basically, but a little bit slower hit rates. I'm just going to go for the Hog on the left-hand side. He's probably going to go Building or Goblin Hut, yeah. I wasn't sure if he had Goblin Hut or Cannon, but that is going to answer our question right there. Furnace is going to stay alive, though, and take out the Goblins, which is absolutely broken. Hog dies, but I can go for the Dark Prince to back left, and is he going to defend that? He does go for the Skellies on top of that, so yeah, not bad. I could maybe Lightning, depending on what he gives me, but I don't think it's going to give me that much value no matter what he does here. So I'm just going to cycle my Valkyrie the back, get around to our evolution, which is going to be super duper good for us in this matchup. I don't have, you know what I realized? This deck doesn't have a great response to Graveyard, just solo. I mean, Valkyrie's the best thing that we have for sure, but in terms of just like log or, you know, any type of small unit guards, Goblin Gang, even like Skellies, we don't really have that in this deck, so it's going to be a bit hard to defend the Graveyard poisons over and over and over if he does have a big push, but I'm just going to go for my Dark Prince to back and take our time right here to make sure we don't, you know, get too aggressive. I'm going to go for the Valkyrie evolution right now to take care of the furnace. There's the Evo furnace in the back. Oof. You know what? I think we go hog with this. And then I'm going to go for the pre-lightning on the furnace, or not the furnace, the wizard and the goblin hut. No, we don't hit the goblin hut. That sucks. I was hoping we might, but at least we got the knight in there. So not bad. That still rhymes, by the way. What the heck? Call me a lyrical genius. But he's going to go for the graveyard with this furnace 1 trillion billion %. Look at the hog. That is why we lightning right there. That just reminded me of what the this is why we clash quote. What I just said. But that's going to be fine right there. Let's go for the Valk on top of the Ice Wizard and the Knight like that. Beautiful. Furnace, come on. Oh my goodness, the Graveyard Poison, like I said, is going to get a bajillion damage on my tower right now. And dang, that actually killed the most of the Furnace as well. That was kind of my bad with the placement, but I didn't really expect him to go in that aggressive, so it caught me off guard. Let's just Lightning Cycle right here. Not the whole game, but I think just now on that Furnace, that was a good play because it's going to be a -2 trade, but we get the tower damage and get ourselves convincingly in the lead, and that's what I kind of want right here. Maybe we can keep cycling Lightnings if he keeps giving us really good value. Let's go Valkyrie. You know what? I think I have to go for my Evo Tesla here, which is kind of unlucky. I don't want to go for that right now, but I don't have a choice. Furnace wouldn't be amazing there. Obviously, we don't really want to freeze the graveyard either. That's never a good play. So let's go for the Furnace like this. I don't know if I've ever seen someone freeze a graveyard in my entire life. I'm not even trolling. Let's go Skellies like this. Let's go for the Hog Rider, and then I can go for the Lightning preemptively on the Goblin Hut too as well. Maybe, please? Nice. We get that in there. That is huge. Hog's not going to get there, though, because, of course, the Goblin Huts is pretty darn good still. So I'm going to go for the Valkyrie. Oh, beautiful Furnace. That is just insane right there, how broken that is. I haven't really got any usage out of my freeze. Maybe we still will. You know, there's still plenty of time. I'm going to go for my Furnace to snipe his Furnace at the river like this, and that's going to take care of business right there. So as long as we're winning bridge fights and not letting him cross the river, I think we're kind of vibing. He's going to go for the Goblin Hut again right here. Only a minute left in this game. Okay, let's go ahead and cycle my Lightning on top of this Ice Wiz. That's going to be fine right there. I'm going to go... He's going to Graveyard, right? So I've got to be careful. Oh, boy. Did I sell? I might have sold here. Let's go Furnace. Let's go for the Skellies like this. Okay, I need to be very, very, very careful. Dark Prince on top of that Furnace. All right, we're not doing too shabby like that. I'm going to go ahead and just drop off my Hog again. Let's go for the Lightning like this to kill the, hopefully the Hut as well in this. Maybe, yeah, perfect. He keeps giving us the Lightning with the Hut and the Ice Wiz, which is so much value that I have to take it. Like, there's no way I'm passing that up. Nice, that got a hit as well. Wow, just like that, we're going to win the game and go for the Hog as well. I don't think Hog's going to get there. He's going to go for the Poison, or the Goblin Hut probably. I'm going to go for my Dark Prince like this, and then we just need to Lightning his tower one more time. All right, perfect. Wow, Hog's actually going to get there. Low key, yep, perfect. Wow, what a win right there. That was insane. This guy's number 50 in his clan. I mean, the leader's last in the clan. Come on, leader. You got to step it up. Of course he is. Look at his deck, guys. MK Wizard. All right, let's hop in. Okay, we got a match here. We have this interesting MK Wizard deck with the Goblin Barrel Baby Dragon. Speaking of it, Baby Dragon Evo, what the heck? Let's freaking go next season. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting evolution because I don't even think that it synergizes that well with cards that are usually, you know, Baby Dragon is usually used in. Like decks, I mean, not cards. Cards that Baby Dragon is used with, I guess is the better way to word that. Like, I don't know. It's not going to really work with Graveyard, in my opinion, too much. Maybe like E-Giant or a Golem, you could see Baby Dragon used in, but I'm just gonna go for the bats and then MK on top of this Hog right there. He does zap. Okay, that's fine. MK, come on, take it out. Only one hit, please. Dang it, I'm telling you, whenever I face Hog Rider, their Hog always gets the last shot, but mine never gets the last shot. I need to upgrade my Hog Rider or something. It just doesn't have enough HP apparently when I use it, but I'm just gonna go for the barrel in the back like this right here to take out the tower. Is he just dead? Okay, I think he low-key just lost his whole tower. Which is good for me. I'm just going to go ahead and drop my Knight, let the minions do their thing. I don't have enough elixir to defend both, of course. I could arrows, but the MK would jump on my tower. So I think this is the better option right here. He's down to 530 HP. And I've got like 14, 18, you know, not bad. I could take this. He's going to go zap if I go for my Skarmy or my bats, of course, on this Hog. But you know what? He's probably going to go Hog here. I'm like 95% sure. You can just tell. No, he goes Furnace to back. Wow, I'm pretty surprised, to be honest, that he actually cycled a Furnace in the back and played a little bit slower. Let's see what he wants to do for that. I guess Furnace in the back is always a safe play, but I'm going to go MK on top of the Hog if he goes into this Wizard, of course. I don't think he's that insane, though. You know what? Let's go MK anyways in front of that right there, and that's going to be fine. I think the Wizard should take care of business. And then also, okay, that's going to make things awkward because he also has Evo MK, right? So, okay, wait, no, he was, come on, please. I need my MK to win this. What? Did you guys see that? What is happening? Am I dead? How is his MK so much cooler than mine? Let's go for the Skarmy and then arrows on top of this right here. He's going to zap the Skarmy, so I'm going to go for the Knight, not the bats. And then he's going to zap, probably, there it is. All right, not bad. I could just go for the barrel again since he already zapped, and we're going to hit 10 elixirs. So let's drop this down right now. That was a crazy interaction. They just, like, were slapping each other, and mine just went flying right there. Let's go for the Wizard in the back like this. And then I can pretty much kind of turtle for the rest of this match and go for maybe one more good barrel or something. Let's go Baby Dragon. I need to make sure I don't let him win a bridge fight with the furnace and all that jazz. There's the Evo furnace, please. Okay, keep the wizard alive. That is my goal. Let's go arrows like this to kill the Ewiz, hopefully at least part of it, and then also hit DPS down that furnace. Come on, I have to win this bridge fight or we are cooked. Let's go knight like this. Okay, the Evo furnace, bro, wizard, please. Okay, thank goodness that wizard killed that or I was in trouble. Evo MK is not really that scary, to be honest, as long as I have multiple units down. So that's going to be fine right there. Let's go Goblin Barrel to back, and then he's not going to be expecting that, hopefully. Maybe it'll take tower, maybe not. He goes for the Ewiz. He does zap as well. He's pretty low on elixir, I think. Let's go Baby Dragon to back like this. He still has to defend the wizard. As well, and we need to go MK the river to keep the pressure on, and I don't think he can stop us. Wizard, okay. Bats as well, come on. This has to be tower down, there's no way. Evo MK arrows coming down, Baby Dragon. We don't get the minions with the arrows, but the MK jumps on tower. Let's freaking go. Okay, Emray is his clan leader right here. Let's go ahead and get his deck. All right, recruits again. I don't want to play recruits, but I'm being forced to, guys. Don't judge me. We are in with this pretty darn toxic deck. We've got the Skeleton Barrel Evolution, Firecracker Evolution, and then also normal recruits. I would definitely rather, if I had to choose, if I got the choice, I would rather have the Evo recruits over the Evo Firecracker nowadays. I think Evo Firecracker is just not that good except for Hog Rider decks, to be honest. But I'm just going to go for the Firecracker at the back and see what he does want to do. We also have Goblin Barrel. I feel like I played a lot of Goblin Barrel in this video. Maybe it's just because a lot of people are using it in their deck as a secondary win con or whatever, but he's going to go recruits to back like that. It's kind of crazy. That we're going to get a recruits versus recruits matchup, of course, but just going to go for the hut like this right now. It's going to give me plenty of value right now. I could go for my own recruits potentially, but I feel like he's kind of low on elixir. So I'm just going to go for the Goblin Gang right here on top of that. So he goes for the Royal Hogs. I think we have no choice but to kind of drop down the recruits, especially if he arrows. I'm going to go recruits right now, and then if he plays anything else, oh, I think he's dead. I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm not sure he can defend this, especially with how much elixir he just deployed on the map. So let's go for the Skeleton Barrel on the right-hand side right now, and then of course I can go Goblin Barrel as well as soon as he uses a secondary spell. So that's going to be fine. Does he have anything for the barrel? I don't know. He goes E-Spirit. Okay, so pretty good defense by him, to be fair. I thought we were going to win the game right there, but he defended that fairly well. I guess King Tower helped him out a bit with those recruits as well, but I'd still say we're in a good spot to have a chance in this game. So I'm going to go for my barrel on top of this left-hand tower right now and see what he does want to do for that. That's going to get a few shots. No, it's not. He's going to have bar barrel, arrows, and electro spirits. Going to be hard for us to actually do anything, then, to be honest. But I think that we could still win this game just by the sheer outskilling, aka placing my recruits at the river sometimes. So I'm going to go for the Goblin Hut again since we're on 10 elixir. Just take it slow. No need to rush. He goes for the Goblin Cage right there. We do have arrows for... I mean, arrows don't really do anything for us in this matchup, to be honest. I was gonna say for like the big pushes, but definitely I would rather have Fireball if we, we're gonna have one spell. He's gonna have Empress as well. Okay, so that was 10 elixir. He just deployed literally 10 elixir. We don't have anything for the Empress as well. That's gonna suck. Let's go for the Barbarian. Actually, let's go... What do we do here? How do we kill this Empress? I guess we have to Firecracker it, right? So I'm gonna go for the barrel right now, then Firecracker for this Empress. He's probably gonna arrows or arrows on defense. Hopefully he doesn't arrows the Firecracker. That would suck. He does. All right, the Goblins though, don't sleep on the Goblins. Nice, not bad. Spirits or Spirit Empress finally dies, then the barrel pops on the right-hand side. Not bad. We just gotta keep defending, I think. Spirit Empress is going to be so annoying for us on defense, but look at the Goblins on the left-hand side. That is huge. Let's go for the barrel like this on top of that. On top of all that, then go for the barrel on the left-hand side, the Goblin Barrel. I have 2 barrels on my deck. I'm trying to keep them straight. Actually, we have 3 barrels in our deck. We have Barbarian Barrel, Skeleton Barrel, and the Goblin Barrel. So I'm trying to keep them all straight, but it's kind of hard to do so, as you can tell. Let's go for the Goblin Gang like this. Let's go recruits at the river. We have to pretty much keep our Firecracker alive. He misses the arrows on the Firecracker. That is a huge mistake, by the way. Let's go for the barrel again. The Goblin Barrel, I gotta specify. I keep forgetting. The Spirit Empress does take out my Firecracker, which does suck, but it's okay. Let's go for the Firecracker like this right here, and then Goblin Gang over to the left-hand side, like that. I'm gonna go for the... Ooh, do we... I don't know. Do we just go in? I think we just kind of full send it with the recruits at the river, and then go for the Skeleton Barrel as well, in the middle, just to be a nuisance and force him to play more defense. Let's go for the Goblin Barrel on 0 as well here. Actually, no, let me chill. I'm gonna make sure I don't throw this game because I really don't want to lose this to a dirty recruits deck. Of course, I know I have recruits, but I didn't choose it, guys. I'm sure this guy chose his recruits deck. Let's go for the Goblin Barrel. He's gonna go Hoggy soon, so I gotta be prepared for that. Wow, no arrows. Okay, there's the arrows finally for him. Let's go for the Goblin Gang. He cannot take that out since he just played his best spells on that. And yeah, there's the pigs into the 3 spear goblins. Definitely an interesting choice right there from the opponent. The recruit's going to take that out right there. Not too shabby. And then I can just go for my skeleton barrel as well. I think we want to go for the dual lane pressure. So I'm going to go for the goblin head up high. I'm actually not going to skeleton barrel yet. I'm going to skeleton barrel the right-hand side while he has to defend the left. That's what I'm thinking. And then he's going to go for the cage like that. All right, not bad. There's the barbarian barrel. Let's go for the goblin barrel to force out the arrows. And oh, he already arrowed. That has to be some damage on the right-hand side. That might even be game over. Please, come on. Arrows come down right now. Kill the E-Spirit. Nice. We can firecracker to shoot the Spirit Empress and the goblin cage. Not too shabby. 79 HP, and just like that, whew, we are gonna take the victory. Let's freaking go. Okay, we got his clan leader right here. What in the world is this, guys? We're just getting some bridge spam decks at this point. We are in against Mustafa right here. I'm just going to go for the skeleton barrel first play. Give him a little wave, of course, because I'm such a nice individual. He's going to say good luck. I'm just going to rage up that goblin gang as soon as we can. Get to the tower. Nice. Not bad. We get the death damage and a few... Oh my gosh. It's just a skeleton barrel. Chill. Okay, let's go for the prince on top of that MK right there. Oh my goodness! Wait, this guy's a mid-ladder menace. How is this guy at 10 wins in a GC? Oh man. Okay, so Prince and Skarmy gonna take care of that. Hopefully we can win the game on this counter push. I would like to think, but maybe not. He might have the perfect response for this. He's got arrows. Prince gonna connect though if he doesn't play anything. So we do get the charge on tower. Wow, that was definitely one of the wildest starts to a Clash Royale game I think I've ever had in my life. Let's go for the firecracker like this. I've got a skeleton barrel back in rotation. There's, you know, he's pretty far away from MK right now, so I'm just gonna go barrel. Okay, nice. He wastes his firecracker trying to snipe my firecracker. Of course. Who would have thought? So he's gonna have to defend that with something here, or the firecracker will get on tower. There's the goblin gang. Let's just rage that up right now. That should be fine. And we can kind of reset off of this. So I could just go Magic Arch to the back. I'm just going to cycle it in the back right here. We've got Mini P.E.K.K.A. and we've got Prince. So we've got double defenses for the MK if he does try and go for another cheesy freeze push. There's the Evo MK. All right, so... we got to think about this, right? So I'm going to go for my Prince first. Magic Archer, I'm sorry, but you are cooked. I cannot save you. Let's go... Oh my gosh, he has a balloon. Oh no, am I going to lose this? No, not like this, please. Let's go Mini P.E.K.K.A. behind on the MK. I got to kill this balloon, but I don't have anything in cycle right now. Or really anything at all to kill a balloon that well. I'm going to go for the Skeleton Barrel opposite lane because he has to defend both of those cards right there. Nice, Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Prince take care of his Mini P.E.K.K.A. And just like that, I think we have him. I'm going to go for the arrows like this. Look at the King Tower, by the way. The Prince and the Mini P.E.K.K.A. are no joke. Oh my goodness gracious. That is a lot of damage. Is that a 3 crown? It is. Oh my gosh. Prince is crazy. Nerf the Prince, please. Okay, so we got to take his clan leader's deck right here. It is this. Oh, that deck is absolutely atrocious. But I have no choice. Let's hop in. If he graveyards, I am absolutely cooked. Please. Oh my. Oh my. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. We are. Oh no. Yep. It's GG's. That was depressing. We are currently 11-2. Please, I need a good deck here. Leon, you know what? It's interesting, but I will take it. Let's get in with this deck right now. It is now or nothing. We have to win this game. There's no more games to be played. This is it. Everything's on the line. So he's got Furnace. Not a good sign already. If it's Graveyard again, oh, I'm going to be so sad because Graveyard is just so annoying, and I can't defend it with these random off-meta decks. So he's going to have Furnace. I'm going to go for the MK to back right here because I just really don't have another play, to be honest. He's going to go Barbarians and then Berserker. All right. That definitely caught me off guard. Okay, so MK's going to jump on the Furnace. Not too bad right there. He's going to arrows the princess. Wait, he's kind of low on elixir, no? All right, minions. No, I meant to arrows. Oh, no. I might have just sold the game right there by not arrowsing that. I meant to arrows, guys, I promise, because now I'm going to take a lot of damage on the left-hand side. I can't bandit that. If I arrowed and didn't log, then I could have logged the barbarians. You know what? We're still in the lead. I want to stop complaining about my bad Clash Royale ability. To be fair, I've been playing Clash Royale for like an hour straight or something at this point, so, you know, I'm bound to make a mistake, right, guys? Nobody's perfect, especially not me. Holy cow. Let's go for the cannon like this right here to defend his Furnace, you know, but y'all still like me, even though I'm not perfect. That's why I appreciate y'all so much. But just gonna go for the princess the back right here and see what he does want to do. Machine? Oh, your deck is gross. Well, to be fair, my deck is pretty gross too, I would say. But let's just go for... I'm gonna Valk the back. I'm gonna save my MK just in case he wants to, like, play more elixir and give me a huge MK on top of something. He's gonna go Barbarian to the back. All right, let's go for the bandit like this. Okay, wait, no, go for the MK in front of this. I lied to you. I am not going to play passive here. Let's go for that at the river. I don't think he has that much. He's going to minions. I got my arrows this time prepared. I'm not going to log it. Yep, perfect. Nice. So this time, now that we're not going to log the minions, we are going to be able to take them out super easily, and then we should take out that entire tower on the right-hand side. So a perfect start like that. 1 minute left in this game. Can I hold on to my tower for a minute? I think so, surely, right? You know, that can't be that hard to do. He goes for the Evo Furnace to back. You know, I might have spoke too soon because that card is the GOAT. So I do have to be very careful. We do get a lot of damage on that left-hand side. What the heck? Just some chip damage from those spear goblins. But let's go for the princess to back here. Oh my gosh. All right, wait, hold on. Focus up, focus up. I cannot lose this. He's got a lightning. Oh no. No, we're actually going to lose our tower, aren't we? Oh gosh, dang it. Wait, maybe not though. Valk and Log could defend this eagle pretty well. Yeah, thank goodness for Valk. We actually have a pretty good deck against his deck, I think, right here with the MK for the splash, the Valk, and then the arrows for the minions. We are matched up pretty well. Let's go for the princess like this. I'm going to go for the MKE for the pocket because I'm skillful, and I want to make sure we can secure this victory right here and right now. No more messing around. Let's go for the cannon like this all the way up high to pull the eagle. MK's on tower. He's going to lightning, but that's not going to save him, I don't think. Yeah, there's the lightning. Valkyrie comes down. Come on. Log as well, and just like that, guys, we are going to do it. 15 seconds left. He can't break through. Princess just to make sure he can't do anything. Cheese, and we should have this game in the bag. We're going to do it, guys. 12 wins. What a grind. Hope you guys did enjoy this video as well. We finally made it to the 12 wins. That was definitely a struggle, but you know what? At the end of the day, we did it, and I'm pretty happy with our performance. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and of course, enjoy the Butch clip, and have a great rest of your day. Peace.